She had just gotten off a late shift. Familiar roads. Familiar routine. A 10-minute drive from her workplace to her apartment, the kind of route you could take with your eyes closed. But she never made it home. Her name wasn't in the headlines until 3 days later, after her phone pinged its final signal from a desolate stretch of county road. The investigation would start small: missing persons reports, calls to friends, a canvass of the area. But what they found inside her abandoned car would shatter every assumption. The car was clean. Too clean. No signs of a break-in, no scuffle, no visible blood, just the driver's door slightly ajar, as if she had stepped out voluntarily. Her purse in the seat. Her wallet untouched. Keys dangling in the ignition, engine off. And her phone, turned off, wiped. No fingerprints except hers. It looked more like a ghost story than a crime scene. But to those who paid attention, it screamed something darker. She had been scared the week before. That much we know. Coworkers mentioned changes in her behavior: nervous glances behind her, checking locks twice, leaving work in a rush. One friend even said she'd been followed, but she laughed it off, saying she was just being paranoid. Only later would they see it for what it was: the counting down of days. The strangest part? Surveillance footage from outside her workplace captured her getting into her car alone. But frame by frame, a dark vehicle appears in the distant background, parked for over 90 minutes, engine idling. No plates. No movement. Just there. Watching. Waiting. The camera glitches for exactly 8 seconds, and when it comes back, her taillights are gone. The dark vehicle too. Nothing else moved. When the car was finally located, it turned up 20 miles from where she worked, on a back road commuters never use, except maybe locals, or someone who knows the area well. The GPS history had been erased too, but tech analysts recovered one chilling coordinate: a location in the woods that isn't marked on any public map. A private campsite? A cabin? They sent out drones. Thermal imaging. All turned up clear. No signs of life. But the ground? It was disturbed. Recently. Enough to make officers dig. What they found in that shallow dirt wasn't a body. Just a sealed metal box, rusted and half-drenched in mud. Inside? Dozens of Polaroids. Women. Looking terrified, confused, drugged, or worse. Some looked staged. Others looked real. They didn't match any known missing persons. Except for one. Hers. And then something else: a voicemail file stored inside a burner phone found nearby, recorded just hours before she vanished. Her voice. Whispering. Panicked. "If you hear this, don't trust him. He said he was from the company. But he's not." The file cuts out after 15 seconds. No context. No name. The him she referred to? No one knows. But investigators discovered that for the last 3 months, someone had been impersonating corporate security officials at her workplace. Fake badges, real uniforms, just enough charm to go unquestioned. There were sign-ins under non-existent identities. And all of them every shift lined up with her schedule. The trail goes cold there. No suspect ever charged. No arrests made. Her body was never recovered. On paper, she remains missing, presumed deceased. But among locals, there's a name you'll hear spoken in hushed tones. A man whose voice no one remembers, but cars he's driven always seem to vanish into the trees. The kind of predator who doesn't leave blood or panic, just stillness. They say whoever took her had done it before. Probably will again. He doesn't kill for rage. He kills to erase. To unmake. And his trophies aren't bodies, they're secrets. Stories buried so deep that not even truth can breathe down there anymore. This wasn't about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was about trust, how easily it can be used against you. About assumption, how calm roads can lead you into the heart of something monstrous. And about silence, the kind that leaves just enough behind to make you question what you know. Follow for real true crime cases, hidden stories, and chilling disappearances they don't want you to see.